We everywhere, man. You know, we
every
go where the
weekend.
gas go.
It's nonstop.
Yeah,
Since it once it picked up, it has not let off not one percentage. So
yeah.
it's
We got event at the event
after.
at the event at the event.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Remember when we didn't have it like this though?
I remember we ain't have no events, and we were just a podcast. You know, a lot of people say, "Hey, you're the podcast." No, no, no. We are the radio show
We the
that's on the
radio
radio.
show.
Yes, you can listen to us
Yeah,
in your
man.
car. You can watch us live. So if you're on YouTube, hey everybody, what's up?
Roll up.
How
It's
you
the gas
doing?
station radio. It's that time of the day. You know, hopefully you had your breakfast or whatever.
I hope so.
You know, it's almost lunchtime or whatever.
It is.
You know, if you hopefully you already waked and baked.
Right.
So you baked already. You
Hmm.
good.
Correct.
You know, who got the gas? Tap in, man. If you want gas station gas radio on Instagram, you following us live, tap in, man.
Hmm.
Let me know where the gas at when I get out of here. I want to know where the gas at.
Where
You
can
know,
we find it?
it's cold outside,
It
nice winter
is.
day. You know, put your long johns on. You see me,
Right.
I don't got on the fitted hat. I got a full hat on, cover my whole bald head.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh,
definitely dressed appropriately.
yeah, that one is
But don't let the weather stop you from getting to the gas, though.
indeed. You should make arrangements.
Yeah,
Um,
make your gas arrangements today, man.
some of the professionals available have delivery services available to you as a customer. So, we even went to a conference where a gentleman was launching his service called Grid, which is just like Uber, a delivery service, but for cannabis. Yeah,
Hey,
we met them in Kutztown. So
yeah,
it's a
people.
lot of great ideas coming out here, that are going to be competitive to, the regular market, to your Lyft, to your Grubhub. They're delivering edibles and infused meals and doing caterings and things in the cannabis industry just like you would normally, without it. So it's alive and well and it's popping. But let's get to the recap.
Yeah, you know.
Last night,
Yeah, you
Mr.
know.
Smith, shout out to Mr. Smith,
Happy
first of
birthday to
all,
my guy.
for your professionalism and for hiring us. We appreciate that.
Yes. How
Thank you.
about that?
Thank you so
I got to
much.
tell him yesterday, personally. I wanted to do it last night, but I was like, you know what? Nah. He came over to us personally, and I said to him, I wanted to thank him
Hmm.
for being the first person to contract Role Certified to come to an event,
Hmm.
you know, do the media for the event. And we popped out gas station radio,
Hey,
Role Certified show.
hey,
Shout out Who the Shooter.
who
He
is
was
the
in the
shooter?
building.
Yes,
And we did a real nice intro yesterday. We got
we
a lot
did.
of
We did.
nice footage in regards to performance.
Hmm. I heard a lot of good artists last night.
Shout out to all the artists, my guy, Paper Bands,
Yeah.
Biggs,
Shout out to the AMF house.
AMF
If you don't
House.
know what the AMF house is, you are living under a rock. If you
Yes.
have a business or services that you offer, or if you service the community, this is a place you need to know about because they offer space for you to offer what you offer to the community on a
Yes.
regular basis. You can
Yes.
rent it out, you can network, you can have a party, you could be a part of a party, you could do a dinner party, you could go and do a conference, you could podcast, you could record music, you could do a lot of stuff at the AMF house. So shout out to what they call him, King Leon at the AMF house.
Yeah, man. We had a lot of people out there, man. We
Yeah,
had we had Ruler 3.
we did. We had Sturdy Murder.
Sturdy Murder was he was hosting. We had DJ 7 in the
Mm-hmm. We
building.
had TCB Beats.
TCB Beats, Hussein from Nicetown,
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it was a
yeah.
a real dope night, man,
It
and
was
we
nice.
celebrated lovely. Now we go to cannabis friendly events.
Yes.
Now, when we went to the event last night,
Mm-hmm.
they had a space for people like me
Uh huh.
to smoke.
To consume your cannabis outside of the event.
Consume your cannabis. I like how she said that.
Right.
But you know, sometimes people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we be like, man, we in here, we burning.
Right. But you don't want to leave the event to consume your medicine, especially if that's the reason why you have it. Now, if you're smoking recreationally, then it's, you gotta kind of be at the mercy of the promoter to see if they will allow you to smoke in the event or not.
Well, we
But
Brody last night. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
we paid the smokers fee to allow the folks in the event to consume cannabis.
I loved it. You know, the person who was in charge of the building,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he wanted to smoke in the back, but it was people walking around lighting up. So he was like, look, if y'all gonna smoke in here tonight, it's a fee. We not gonna say the fee.
Mm-mm.
But what we will gonna say is, as soon as that man said the fee, we made the announcement
Right,
and the money was dropped on the floor.
right. You just see fives and ones and 20s
I
and
loved it
10s
how we came together.
being thrown out of the audience. Not and nobody came to say, "Oh, I gave the most." No, it was about the cannabis. Like I always say, it's the cannabis for me. It's not about where you work. It's not about who you are. We were at a cannabis friendly music event. So how can you have a cannabis friendly music event without the cannabis?
Yes.
That's an incomplete sentence.
Yeah,
So-
that was dope last night, man. Everybody threw the money on the ground. We was like, where the owner at?
Oh, right.
Where the owner at? Come get your money.
Go get in.
Come get your money.
Because everybody bought out some special tree for the special event last night. Let alone it was 2 other events in addition to ours going on. That building was popping last night. We met a lot of nice people, and I heard a lot of different talent, different kinds
Yes.
of musical expression from different artists. So it was good. I really enjoyed the basement.
Hey, we downstairs.
We downstairs
I
and we outside. So
yeah,
we
was
good.
Yeah, if you was upstairs,
Yeah, we
you know,
outside. Mhm.
shout out my guy Sturdy Motor. Yeah, man, he was we outside.
Yeah.
We definitely was in the building.
Yes.
Then they had the event downstairs. We had to slide down there,
Yeah.
you know, so we could, you know, not be around a lot of noise, so
Right.
we could
Record.
do the portion of our show. You know, if you watch the Rose Certified show on YouTube, go subscribe to Canna Talk right now.
Right.
You know, the Rose Certified show is an experienced cannabis show for medical cannabis patients and recreational smokers.
Right.
And we have a segment which is done by Lady Steph where we call it Gas Facts.
Gas Facts.
So not only do we go to cannabis friendly events and we give you the sights and the sounds and the fun and and the entertainment that's going on, but we also educate you at the same time.
Right.
And we got some real dope gas facts yesterday.
Yeah.
We did. I don't want to spoil it because I want you to go watch the Rose Certified show.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to Canna Talk. The last episode I just put up was for the VIP High Club out AC.
In AC, yes.
Jada Kiss was out there.
Yes,
Shout out the Green Bean Cafe. Shout out Sunflower Space Cakes.
Yeah.
We had a real dope time.
Yep.
We came through.
It was
shot
nice.
a real nice episode.
It was nice. And it was just cannabis everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, every door to door.
Yes.
Bags that probably held a pound or more of cannabis. Multiple bags on this table, right? Multiple quantities offered, whether it be concentrate and or carts. You have some people who prefer vaporless smoke as opposed to traditional real smoke, right? For discretion. So they had pens. They had a lot of things out there that you could purchase, especially the ladies' tables. I got a chance to see a lot more of us at the table, not for eye candy purposes, but as entrepreneurs offering cannabis to the public. So shout out to those ladies. Shout out to Green Bean and Sunflower who have stepped forward in a male-dominated industry thus far. It's already hard to get in. It's even harder if you're female. So have been successful, and we have seen them at multiple events. So
Check
keep
this out.
up the good work.
I want to make an announcement. If you're a female,
Keep up the good work.
you want to be a cannabis vendor, DM the lady Steph, DM Free Truth Ray. I am guaranteeing you at all events that I go to, I will get you a table and you will be able
Yeah.
to market your product. So just like how Lady Steph just said, it's hard to get in. Well, it was hard as of before she said that. Because after that statement, if you are a female and you want to get into this business,
we know.
you contact the Lady Steph,
We gonna
you
help you out.
contact Free Truth Ray, and if you want to be a vendor, you could be called the Role Certified Vendor until you come up with your own name. Bottom line, just like that. We putting everybody on.
Yeah.
It ain't no male, no female, no black, no white. We trying to get rid of all that,
all the stigmatisms and
if you want to do it, do it.
Right.
Make the space to be able to do it. You know, this radio station is on Broad Street. Right. We in the hood.
In the center.
Right. But I want to take this time to shout out Beyond Hello.
Indeed, yes.
Shout out Miss Trish Johnson.
Yes, they are in Center City. They have multiple locations that you can get to via public transportation, as opposed to a lot of other dispensaries that are out of your reach. You know, who wants to spend $50 for Uber to get to a dispensary, knowing you're going to spend upwards of $200? That's a real trip, and that's only one way. So,
you know, I wanted to shout her out.
Yes.
For inviting the gas station radio to an event in McPherson Park.
We did outreach.
And we did outreach for the community and to, to let, not just the people in my community, but in the people in all communities know that, we here for everybody. We not, yes, we are a black, radio show.
We are pro-indigenous, yes.
But when we speak about the medical cannabis community,
it's everybody.
It affects everybody.
It's all inclusive. Yes.
So, I like I said, thank you, Miss Trish, for inviting us. Thank you for answering our emails.
Yes.
Thank you for answering our calls. Thank you for calling me back. Thank you for conversating with me and sitting down and trying to figure out how can we market and promote, because they have certain restrictions with the Department of Health in regards to cannabis.
Yes.
And we have the only cannabis radio show on FM radio. So we trying to figure out what's the guidelines that we can go about in regards to giving our listeners
an opportunity
to, know about certain things and to have the right education and given to you, the right way.
Correct. I like how you said that.
We out here, we doing our research.
Right.
A lot of people who watch me go up, they look and they like, oh, Ray, I remember him. He just I just smoked. It smelled like weed. I smoked it. But now I got a little education. I know the difference between the sativa and the indica and the hybrid and edibles and sauce and diamonds.
You know what cannabis is. You know what CBD is.
I know what CBD is. I know what hemp is. And
right.
What the Role Certified show is know what you smoking.
Right.
I want people not to just go out here and just be buying anything because nowadays they not. When I grew up, it was all about good cannabis,
right.
And now it's all about the fancy bag. So it's like I just want you to open up that bag, smell it, look at it,
right.
Ask the person that gave it to you.
How was it grown?
How was it grown?
Right.
There's a lot of middlemen in the game, and there's no knock the middlemen because I was a middleman. I wasn't growing it, but I profited off of it. So I can't sit here and talk about middlemen, knowing that when I, indulged in that life, that's what I was. But hey, force your middlemen to ask more questions so that they could give you
better product,
that the information that you asking for,
right?
So I, like I said, man, thank you for that. Thank you to all the vendors.
Yes.
That we come in,
Mhm.
They know our name. It feel like Cheers when we go everywhere.
A lot of times, yes.
We got a lot of the party promoters. They know us. They ask us to come because
Mhm.
they see the the media promo that we do.
You see the work ethic, right? Like when we come to an event, even though yeah we're there, but we're there on business, so we operate a little differently. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We have a process that we stick to, so that we can capture as many people as we can in the time that we have, and then we turn that into phenomenal promo
Yes.
on your behalf at the end.
Yes. Like we put together a real nice video for Beyond Hello with the McPherson
Yeah, go
Park
check that out.
situation. Yeah, go follow Rose Certified on Instagram. You know what I mean? At Rose Certified,
Go
man.
check it out.
Every promo video that we do for each show or
Mm-hmm.
event that we do, I made sure that I put it on that page in sequence so people could just go down and just be like, yo, they
Right,
really take the time out to do this stuff.
right. To
We,
see the growth.
we took the time out to put together that dope episode for the VIP High Club.
Mm-hmm.
We got some heat in the tuck.
Yes.
We got to shout out Sugar Sounds Production and
Yes.
Queen GG and
Mm-hmm.
Hookah Like a Lady.
Yeah.
They had the Friendsgiving event,
They did. It was very nice.
and it was real dope. Shout out Marley Cobain. He popped out, came through, acting like his crazy self.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Shout out to the owners of the Social Parlor.
The Social Parlor, that place was beautiful.
Yes.
That place was beautiful.
Really
I pulled
nice.
up. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, hold up, man. Where are we going?
Right.
I was a little scared, a little hesitant. I walked, the door opened, and it was like,
It was a whole nother world in there. Almost like when you get your when you first get your card, right, that says you are this cannabis patient, and you go into a dispenser, right? You have to get to the door, and then they let you in after you have been vetted. So that's what that attending that event reminded me of when the first time I went to a dispensary. It was like, when I walked in, the bright lights, it was immaculate. The entire place was immaculate. The
yes,
upstairs, the downstairs, the kitchen was nice. The
yes.
backyard was nice. It's
The
in a nice location.
bathroom was immaculate.
It's enough space for you to have a nice time in a good area,
Yes.
right? Unbeknownst to everything that's going on outside that door, nobody knows what's going on in the Social Parlor.
We got to shout out what's the therapeutic with a K.
Yes, for the CBD massages. Yes.
We went in there.
Yes.
Got a real good massage. That's real dope. You could get real fried, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming to a cannabis event.
Yeah.
And then you say, you know what, man, I'm going to go back here and get me a nice little massage,
right.
30 minutes.
I had a long week,
Yeah.
We do a lot.
Right.
Contrary to what you may think, we are very active.
I don't think people don't think we active.
No. I'm saying being a part of a group that consumes cannabis, sometimes the perception is laziness, right? And that you don't follow through or that you don't do certain things, but that's not the case. We come across very productive cannabis users who are patients and who are rec users and those who are just solely business owners. So you could come across a lot of different people in the cannabis industry. So yeah, I like the Social Parlor. It's really nice. The owners were nice, very nice. You need somewhere to have your event.
Yeah, that place is definitely.
This might be.
That place is definitely in the cut.
Spot to check out moving forward.
But no, we got that. Like I said, we got some heat in the tuck.
Yeah.
Shout out Who the Shooter. Had a conversation with him last night. I was like, yo, man, about to be game time for you, pimp.
Right.
Like, we got all this dope footage and we got all these people. They drew, waiting on it. So, we got the
they want to see the end result. Because we had a good time. Everybody was open to participation, dancing and laughing and, walking around to the different tables, networking. We got to speak to Nard's Kitchen. Well, my man said he got that night. He'll put you out.
Shout out
Definitely get you
Nard's
some
Kitchen.
rest if you need that.
Hold on, what was the other girls? They was called
Lux
Deluxe
Life.
Life.
Ooh, they had drinks and lingerie.
They
I
had
said,
drinks
ooh,
and lingerie. I
where
said
you leading me to with this
Deluxe
table?
Life, where you come to get your life together.
That's it. Your
Come,
love life together, that is.
yeah, you gonna get something together.
You're not going to be outside with that on. Mm-mm. But you will be in the house.
Yeah,
And if you drink that juice, that lingerie is going to be on the table at your own residence as well. So
yes.
I think
You know, the cannabis community is crazy. We got, you got the vent. They be coming up with all the dope ideas. Like I said, we was
it's a
you-
different spin on it. You be
is
like,
it
yo,
everybody,
what cannabis?
and we try to show people that, like, it's more than just sitting in the crib.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to B Edibles. Chef, good looking.
Yeah, that's the lady with the hot
with the
cocoa.
hot chocolate, but it's also the lady with the mushrooms.
Oh yeah,
And I got some, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for those. You were right about the giggly roll off. I don't care effect because I was giggly last night. I had jokes. I was fluid. I was actually dancing. I think Shooter got me on camera, crip walking, or at least my
Oh.
East Coast version of it, because I'm not
yeah.
from the West Coast. But
We had a ball. We had a ball last night at Mr. Smith party, man.
yeah,
Like my guy, man, we definitely had.
I didn't party
a great
like
time.
this even when I was in college and in high school. So this is all taking place after going to school, after being in the army, after having kids, after a lot of things have transitioned into my life. So these latter days, I'm enjoying them.
Listen, my guy gave me my guy Hussein gave me a drink.
He did.
He gave me an infused drink.
He did, and it was officially strong. Like, wait a minute.
It was a drinky drink, my boy.
What you put in here?
You listening? So it was a drinky drink, my guy.
You
know what I mean?
It was definitely strong and potent as far as your recipe is concerned. The first sip I took, I said, "Ooh, you can't drink this like a Philly fruit."
I had to go to Steph's kitchen. Shout out my guy Steph.
Oh yeah.
He was in the building for the party. He was catering. After all that cannabis and then you drinking,
get hungry.
You need a meal.
Right. You got to put that energy back.
You need a meal. So that meal was like right on time. I had some macaroni and cheese, some yams, with some fried chicken.
Yeah. Chilling next to the studio, downstairs in the basement.
Oh man.
Listening to artists performing in the space next to us.
Like, think about that. Think of everything we just said. We went to a birthday party at an event. We got the smoke. We got the drink. We, you know what I mean?
Got a platter.
Got your grub.
You could have got some merch if you needed something.
Had some merch in there.
Could have grabbed some gas if you
could have grabbed
some
gas. They had vendors in there. They had dope entertainment. I'm talking about Mr. Do It All was in that joint. Do it and move it to the side. Yeah, I mean, we was in that joint vibing.
Yeah, I had a good time. I really did.
We was in there vibing, man.
I really did. And unfortunately, I don't remember the lady that was that we met on our way back down the steps. But
the lady that was reading people's soul while you high. Don't get your soul read while you high.
Yo,
she was speaking.
That's a unique experience. I mean,
I'm already high, and then you talking to church and the Lord.
I had that done.
Oh man,
without the cannabis. So experiencing it this time was a little different. It was a little different. But I wasn't, closed off to it, because there's always something in the message for you that resonates for you, right? So the messenger may not have every detail about you, depending on what it is, but they will speak things that resonate within. That you either said about yourself, or that you profess, or that was given to you to carry out, as far as a plan or a mission or an idea or a business or a nonprofit or whatever. So don't always cut the messenger off, right? Listen to it and listen to the pieces of the message that are, actionable for you, that pertain to you. because the person giving you the message is just there to provide the message. Does that make sense? I'm not supposed to know your business. I'm just supposed to tell you about your business.
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't. I am repeating for you to come into alignment and be like, you right. Okay. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, she was reading. So my guy, Mr. Smith, he just
Yeah.
told us he watching. So yeah,
Hey,
Smith, the lady that you had in the back, I forgot
man.
her name, but she was in that joint reading people's soul.
Yo.
I had to come outside. I had to get me a drink, and I had to smoke something, and I had to get back, into what was going on.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I really had to just. I kind of
She
checked
told
out
me
a little
she
bit.
was saying some stuff. I was like, Lord, oh, where's the cannabis at? I need to get look. Oh, you taking the mushroom? Let me get one. Let me get a half of mushroom too. I'm trying to be like Mario too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like we was Mario and Luigi last night. Man.
Yeah.
That's how dope the party was.
Right.
Smith.
I didn't want to remain. The message wasn't negative. It was. I was good, but I wanted to continue to enjoy the evening.
So we downstairs chilling.
Mm-hmm.
We eating, we smoking, we digressing. We
Right.
chilling hard.
Right.
Oh snap!
Right.
It's
like almost 1:00 in the morning. Wait a minute.
We was chilling like it was 8 o'clock.
We just got here. What happened? Where did the time go? Like that is how the event went. You didn't notice the time. You didn't look at your watch. No. Nobody was on their phones for the phone use. They were on their phones to record their friends or the artists.
How about
or to repost and to share what they were doing.
How about that? It wasn't a whole lot of, because that's crazy. You go to somebody's event, everybody all in their phone.
Right. Why are you here?
You here, but you worrying about what other people doing. That wasn't the vibe last night. Anybody who had their phone out last night.
Yeah, it was to record.
It was the record. Whoever was there, I'm pretty sure the Instagram lives was popping.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure that, they pages is popping. I'm on Instagram today. I'm seeing all the reposts and all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's good. I had a good time.
It's a dope night, man. Y'all gotta come out, man. And then it's like, what? I thought I was gonna be chilling.
Yeah.
And we got an event tonight.
Yes.
People say, yo. I got a VIP section for y'all tonight.
We waiting on you.
So whether you thought you coming or not, you coming because
we there.
Now, I gotta put myself in a position.
We gonna be there.
So man.
Sunday is the rest day.
Sunday is the rest day.
Designated.
I take my son to boxing. I swear I got a plan. I get up. I take him to boxing. While he at boxing, I go get my breakfast. I come back in the crib. I turn on, I watch Tyreek. Power, whatever 50 got going on, and then I'm asleep.
And it's nap time.
I make sure my kids is provided for, and wake me up when it's time to take y'all back to your mom's house.
Right.
Y'all can have the whole downstairs. I all the snacks y'all want. You don't even gotta ask me. Eat it all. I don't even care.
Don't hurt each other. And don't burn down the house.
Don't burn down the house. We gonna order a pizza. You know what I'm saying? And daddy need rest. I need me a nap now. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna burn something crazy.
I'm gonna grab me a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna go to my favorite little hood spot. Give me a little burger. Just because I gotta feed the weed. You gotta feed the weed.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide through the hood, grab me a little platter, burn something.
And make sure you drink water.
Yeah, because yesterday before we left the party, I was dehydrated. I drank a cup of water. I was like, oh my God. I had to drink some more. I drank like 2 more cups. And then I was good after that.
Yeah.
I was good after that. But if I didn't drink that water on top of the alcohol and compounded cannabis,
you would have been done.
I'd have been done.
Right. So shout out to everybody listening. You are listening to the sultry sounds of the gas station radio show.
Ooh, the sultry.
We are on WJYN 98.5 FM. You can listen to us in your car. You can stream us on Alexa. We are live on YouTube. We are live from our Instagram page. You can go to www.uptownradiophilly.org, onlineradiobox.com. We in here. So back to gas. We have been going around recently using this wonderful device called the high grade tester.
Ooh.
And we have been testing gas on site. I repeat, gas on site. So what this does is you attach this to your cell phone,
Yes.
and it has a light on it. You see that? You see that? How the light came on? How the light
Uh-huh.
came on? And it takes 3 pictures of the surface of the cannabis that you are sampling. So what it's going to do when it takes that picture, it's going to scan one for the clarity or cloudiness of your trichomes, right? The color of the pistil hairs, right? That shows growth, and the terpenes. You're not going to get that in the percentage, but that's what it's going to take in consideration when your THC percentage populates or, shows up on your phone at the end. So you take 3 pictures. You have to rotate the nug. As you take a picture, it'll tell you if the picture is good or if you need to take it again because the focus was not what it was. And then after you take all 3 pictures, it'll do its analysis and then it'll spit out a percentage at the end. So this is good for when you go to pop-ups. I think this will be good for when you go to grab yourself, right? Like I know I'm buying this product, but before you buy that car, you do test drive it, correct? Right? Or when you buy that television, they offer you a warranty to cover any damages and on that you may come across later on after you've already purchased this product, correct? Okay, so this is your warranty and this is your insurance policy to make sure that you got some real tree.
Listen,
Right? That was grown properly.
I'm gonna reach out to this company.
It's called High Grade
because I need a sponsorship because they about to
we all around testing gas. I don't care what you got. Oh, I got. Okay, you're telling me 32%, but when I smoked it, it was 24. Wait a minute.
See, we got all these people out here with these astronomical pricing.
Wait a minute.
And it's like, I can't knock the price, right?
How?
Make your price, but it better be the potency got to match the price.
Please.
You can't be selling me no $100 eighth and it's some 8%.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude over here got some 24% and he only want $50. What is going on here?
Think about it. So yes.
You a middleman, so you putting the middleman fees on it, but he a grower, so he can afford to give me the 24% at the 50. Right. You the middleman, you selling me the 18 for the 100.
Right. Because you don't know the percentage.
There's a lot of that going on out here in these streets.
You don't know the percentage. I encourage you to research. This is why we always say know the name of the strain that you purchase. Why? Because you can research it. You can look and find out all the details about it. What the parents were, whatever strands was crossed. Hey, all right, Trish. Cool. Thank you. Love getting text messages like that.
I love it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, I thank this lady a lot because she working with us.
Right.
It's an to achieve a goal that we trying to get to.
But it'll be beneficial to the community regardless
and we
of
trying to help
color
everybody.
And status.
So yeah, man.
Get yourself a high grade. Get your
everybody
insurance policy. Grade. Right.
I be trying to pull it out slow. Lady Steph be chilling.
Another thing to look for when you get your cannabis to understand, the efficiency of it is how it smells. Sometimes it smells good and then there's no smell. That's a red flag. Right? You take a nug, you pop it open, you smell it. If it has no smell, red flag.
No, I don't want that fake me out.
If you puff it 3 times and you get real high, and then later on you puffing it and there's no result,
it's like
red flag.
It's like what is going on here?
Red flag. If your nugs are just so robust, like really, you're not going to enjoy that. You might not. So we want you to be educated with your naked eye and the tools that we offer on the Gas Station Radio and on the Roll Certified show. So when you come to these events and when you go to the dispensary or you go to somebody's store, you are in control. I repeat, you are in control. Sometimes when you go and buy your car, you're not stronger than the salesperson. And they may talk you out of something that you wanted, but now they convince you to do something that you don't. So having this knowledge will equip you to walk up to a table and to look what's on the table and say, yeah, you can yield a lot of, cannabis from a plant if done properly. But did you give your plants Red Bull in the process? The cannabis version of Red Bull, PGRs. That's kind of like the weightlifting of cannabis.
That's that.
You put the weight on the tree, you get the tree big, all nice and pretty, but sometimes bigger is not better. And what we have found is, with the various nugs and how they have been grown, the percentages vary as well. So far, the best nug that we have seen has been ultra bright, ultra green, and very dense. It wasn't that big. Naturally to the eye, it was beautiful. It was pretty. And then when we took the pictures, the camera confirmed it. So it's not so much about the size, right? Because a Corvette is not big. It's little, right? It's an acquired taste. It's in a unique group that everybody don't have access to.
Right.
So when you go out and get your tree, remember, quality over quantity. Quality. You want to purchase real cannabis that was grown the right way.
Right.
But your back still hurt. What are you doing?
You smoking some headache.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be relieving the pain, right? You build a community.
So I'm supposed to smoke that and come back to you.
No, I'm not coming back.
And then you go. So now every time you get a supply, you got to hit it with the.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's going on, man. Like,
right.
I want to get high.
Right.
And I want to be alive.
Correct.
Cannabis is natural, right? It came from the ground.
Yes, it did. It's a weed. Hey, that's where the name came from. It's a weed.
It ain't
kind of like mushrooms, which are being decriminalized. Another radio
with
show.
Other stuff that's grown.
You do your history on that. But yeah, you want all of the things that you put in your mouth to be real. To be, whoa, wait a minute, I don't know what this is.
They got these guys they buying these bags with the stuff on the back.
Results, third-party testing results for you, so you can see the terpene breakdown and or cannabinoid breakdown. Whether you have THC in it, THCA in it, whether it's a concentrate, what the percentage is, if there is any CBD or CBC or CBG or CBN within that strand. So when you are buying your cannabis, you want to make sure that there is some type of cannabinoid percentage in your test results, because if there is no trace of CBD in the cannabis that you have, you do not have cannabis. You have a GMO.
Say that again, Lady Steph, because
you have a GMO. Everybody says, I just want that fire. Okay, well, anything that is complete, meaning you need the entire package. You need the THC and a percentage of the CBD. Then you have cannabis. You have to have CBD in it, which has no THC in it at all, or CBD, depending on which one you prefer. You have to know these things.
That's some education right there for y'all.
You have distillates, right? You have an isolate. You have broad spectrum, and then you have full spectrum. You need to know what those mean, especially if you are a heavy tincture consumer, right? Your full spectrum means you have the entire plant. The entire plant, right? Broad is just a portion, right? Isolate is when you isolate, right? And remove all of the THC. And then your distillate is just the Rolls Royce of it all at the end. But you got to do your research, man.
Yeah, you can't just be taking
it. Come on, y'all.
Now it's like, yo, is this a sativa?
Right. They keep coming up with different versions of the type of cannabis that you can consume. Like if I walked up to you with a little white bag, you say, what is this? I would say it's THC sand, which is a concentrate, which is upwards of 90% THC.
What if I just want to smoke CBD today? I just
Correct, right.
like smoking, but I don't want to be high.
Right. Sometimes you need a tolerance break as well. And
Right.
some people like the loud, but they don't like how loud the loud is when they smoking it or when they consume it. So if you have some CBD and or hemp on hand, you can take a nug of that, you ground it up, add it into your. Does that make sense? Do you want to crash your car?
Yeah, we need
Do
some.
you really not want to remember where your wallet is? I don't think that you want your fried chicken to be burnt because you ate an edible or you smoked something that was beyond your tolerance level and it knocked you out. You have no respect for the tree. I'm going to eat this whole edible. Oh, I don't like how it feels. Well, why did you eat the whole thing? Hello? Nobody told you to eat the whole carton of ice cream. You're not going to do that with ice cream. If you can't consume a whole pizza, you're not going to eat the whole pizza, correct? So just because the edible is small does not mean that I'm talking to you, yes, you and you do not need to consume the entire serving of it in one sitting.
No,
It is multiple servings, like a bag of chips,
no.
4 days.
Like right now, it's in between the hours of 3 or 4. WJYN 98.5 gas station
Hey, I
radio
like how you
time.
slid that in there, sir. Mhm.
Yo, you busting edibles at 3 o'clock?
Unless you're in pain.
If you not, no, we not talking about pain.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's
'Cause
why
people do it
edibles
for the
were
sport.
created. Exactly.
People just be doing it for the sport.
Like I said,
Or
you
is
have
this
to
edible?
you have to respect the tree. You're doing
Yo.
it for the look. A lot of people are doing it for the benefits. There is a difference. You out here trying to look cute. Yeah, I'm looking this loud, but your back hurt. This is for you to feel better. You could be high off life and keep your money in your pocket, but you're not choosing that. So respect the tree and treat it appropriately.
Respect the tree.
Stop being
For
disrespectful.
all my 9 to 5 heads out there, holla at me when you see me. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna help y'all with y'all budget. You gonna get you some loud.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna put you on some nice CBD that you could smoke.
Mhm.
You gonna be, you gonna have that nice feel to yourself.
Mhm.
You gonna be functional. You gonna go about your day.
Right.
And when you put your hand in your pocket, it's
Your
gonna be some
money
there.
there. Hmm.
It's gonna
How
be some
about
money.
that?
It's gonna be some money still in your pocket because you ain't burnt it up on loud. Because when you smoking with me,
You ain't spent
don't hand
all
me
of
no.
it. Right.
Don't hand me no. What do we calling them? Bony Tonys. Smaller than this pen right here. You got me messing my lungs up because I'm all
Bonitos.
yeah. I'm trying to inhale because
It's more air than cannabis.
You done rolled this super small L. It's like, where's the weed at, my guy?
Fiber optic.
Where's the weed?
Blunt road there.
2022.
Not have to force yourself to buy more cannabis
The
that
smoke
has
within your budget.
THC in it to be down with other people. People are still smoking cigarettes and they don't care what you smoking.
Get you some CBD.
So
I'm
why
trying to
does
tell
it
you.
matter? Enjoy your life. Keep your money. Do not go broke to smoke. It's not worth it.
Don't go broke to smoke.
Do not do it.
I like I like the smoke,
Look, I like drinking
but I
too.
like nice clothes too.
Look,
I like nice new sneaks.
Right.
Like new, I like the ink.
I like my lights on.
Definitely like the lights
Yo,
on.
I gotta put gas in my car. You might just catch the main fight of the card.
Yeah. Yo, shout out for undercards. Cause I be going
I try to
events,
catch them. I be at some of the
and
events
I be
watching
at the
UFC.
event
I try not to miss because I'm a heavy UFC fan. I did mixed martial arts for a little while, and other athletic.
Go out, enjoy the fight,
Look,
and have some weed.
Hey.
Yeah, Dutchie.
Hey, especially if it's in a lead state. What are you doing before you go in? Order. You done. You don't have to do nothing else.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Until the next day. Nothing else.
I can't smoke this weed in here, but I could bust this edible down.
Indeed.
Because you can't smell it.
Indeed. Get yourself some of those infused sunflower seeds. Put them right in your pocket. Ain't nobody looking for no sunflower seeds.
No.
Who looking for Skittles? Anybody looking for the little gummy worms?
Nope.
Anybody looking for some taffy or some lollipops? or some Altoids or some chocolate or some popcorn. No, these are some of the things that could be, you know, infused with cannabis. Tea bags. Shout out to Sunflower Space Cakes for the tea bags that we got. I don't know if it was hibiscus,
I
but it was
was
a lovely
I was
blend.
late the next day.
And I will be back for more. Indeed, yes, yes. It definitely, the relax was on 1,000.
The relax was on relax.
I think I could have, just slept till like 3 o'clock,
Ew,
just resting,
I was late to work.
resting. You know how you rest and you just wake up and be like, the brightness of that sun, man. I don't know. I think I might be late.
Listen,
I
man.
think that rest was so good. That don't seem right.
When you say that rest seems so good,
You're
that's
like,
that's how you know you late.
I'm great. Oh man, that's it. It's a wrap. So if that happens to you, do not speed up. Get up at your normal pace. Because if you try to go faster, you're going to be even later. Just approach your day as if you would if you
People
woke up
that-
on time.
People that
Because
smoke
you're going to
weed,
forget something.
you late to work, you come in with breakfast. They like, wait a minute. So you was late to work and you still
So urgently that you forego the natural urges happening within your own vessel, your body.
No.
Ain't happening, Cat.
I'm not gonna be able to do.
Can
you do that?
Not go be able to do it.
They like, oh, so you went to Dunkin' Donuts and you 15 minutes late? Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
need my coffee to do my job, and I need this bagel. That's I'm gonna faint before lunchtime.
These are your tools that'll
Mhm.
be
You know what I mean? You try
used to accomplish the mission.
yeah, you trying to kill me.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? You trying to kill me, man.
Mm-hmm. So look, I'm gonna say shout out to for you once
Yeah,
I
we
sit
gonna
down
we gonna
with
bring it
Tamika
through.
and find out what's going on. Some games are supposed to be at the Rutgers University.
Okay.
So these players are just they're on the same level or maybe a little echelon above the WNBA because they still play overseas. They are legitimate professional players. They're just not in the WNBA. So I would consider them the female and one equivalent because everyone in and one can play as good, if not better, than those in the NBA. Why? Because they're playing from the heart, and some folks in the NBA are playing for the money, and they have no skill, and they got a contract.
Hey, that's something to smoke on.
Bums
You know they allowed to smoke now.
cannot shoot.
The coach was getting on their nerves, man. LeBron wasn't passing me the ball. Listen, if I was on the Lakers, Brian don't pass me. You right? I'm getting fried for the game. I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm coming here for the fans.
I'm looking for.
Damn.
I'm gonna go.
You know, sometimes you gotta do it. That's what they say. That's what the young people say.
Mm-hmm.
They do it for the gram. So some days I do it for the gram.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I know the gram man do outside, face to face.
Yes.
No real business. It's business handled on the gram.
It's levels
But
of the business.
real business, big boy business, that's we about to sit down and talk about this.
Right, because the avatar could be anything you want it to be.
Yeah, you go me so much on the gram. Yo, meet me at the spot. But then you gotta go to the spot.
Right.
You know, you could be in semi DM all day. Eventually, you got to take the girl out. You got to meet her.
If you think that you should move forward, I don't see how you would go on a date virtually. Even though I heard of people doing it, you need to be sitting over here.
You make your dinner. I'm gonna make my dinner.
Yeah, no.
We gonna FaceTime. We gonna what's up?
Yeah, no.
What you got on your plate, baby?
No.
No. That sounds like something that I would get real high and be laughing and be all geeky.
Look, for all my veterans, that's a November golf, which is a no-go.
A who call?
November golf.
What's a November call?
It's just the phonetic spelling of how you say the alphabet. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, those types of things. So
we don't got all that. We don't got all that in the hood. We ain't had to learn all that. All we knew is
no. But when you do customer service and they ask for your credentials to clarify which letter you are talking about, they give you some type of phonetic word to associate with the first letter.
Yeah.
Cat, banana. So they know to type in the right letter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been listening to the Gas Station Radio Show today. I am the host, the Lady Steph 2S215, and I'm joined in here, Mr. Free Truth Ray, and the always constant, wonderful engineer, Mr. Chris Thomas. Shout out to WJYN
I know.
giving us this platform.
We had a crazy night last night.
Yeah, we did. It was
I'm
very,
about to go. I gotta go take a
very
grown.
inventive.
I gotta go take a grown people nap.
Mhm.
Just the mama edibles on our IG who gave us told us she got the
Yes. Yes.
So
Mhm.
I seen her on the live. So listen, we coming.
Yeah, well, we will be
We
there.
gonna be there, but I'm letting you know I'm 40 years old. I need a nap.
Oh, I will have a cup of coffee.
I need a nap.
I'm gonna get a medium.
I'm gonna take me a nap.
And
I'm
drink
gonna
some
smoke me
water.
some good gas.
Give me something to eat.
I'm gonna take me a nap.
And
I'm
drink
gonna
some
smoke me
water.
some good gas.
Give me something to eat.
I'm cutting the light off. Taking my shoe, everything off. I'm laying. I'm gonna get back up like you know. Like,
It's a new day, huh? We get ready to go. We just started.
Especially when you smoke that gas all day, you need a grown.
I don't know how you do it all day. Really, all day.
I can't smoke gas all day.
What have you done today? I don't remember. We know you don't.
I smoke weed all day.
Did you get dressed? I don't remember getting dressed.
I smoke loud sometimes.
Sometimes it's a time and place for it.
There's a time and a place for it.
Yeah, like you're not gonna do morphine all day. Hopefully, please don't.
Yeah,
and don't do heroin all day.
Do crack all
don't
day.
do fentanyl all day either.
I'm just saying, but even
the entire time. Or run out. You might be mad when you run out of it. Yeah. By default. Yeah, make yourself run out of it so you can take a tolerance break. Sit down. Chill out.
My 9 to 5 heads, man. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna get y'all some CBD. You're gonna be like, wow, this is great. And then you're gonna look at how much money you save. And then you're not gonna care about what nobody thinking.
Right.
And then when you go into them circles with the loud, you're gonna actually have some loud that you know smoke with them. But then when you leave, you know,
you can do what you want.
You can do what you want, man.
You don't have to impress nobody.
You don't be out here impressing people, man. That's the people problem. Y'all out here trying to live on somebody else's level.
Yeah,
you don't live on somebody else's level. Live on your own level.
Don't go broke to smoke. Hey,
yeah.
Don't go broke.